What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're just going to do a channel update for the month of August. So as you guys can tell, I'm pretty tired. I've got like 4.5 hours of sleep in the last, I've gotten like a total of I've only gotten like 8 hours of sleep in the last like 2 days. That's how bad it's been. And part of that is staying up late. You know, like I've said in previous videos, I stay up late to be productive, and sometimes I lose track of time, realize it's 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh crap, I need to get some rest. And then I wake up, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So, or like Sunday night, I get home from hanging out with friends at 1 in the morning, then I get sick and can't fall asleep till 3. But that's besides the point. This is a channel update for the month of August. We're gonna go through a lot of stuff to deal with the truck, as well as just other channel stuff. So the first things first to deal with is concerning the Crazy Engine Swap series. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I posted a kind of teaser photo for the lowering video, which hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. Obviously, I don't know because I'm filming this on Tuesday before the video goes live. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm filming this, and the videos don't go live till noon. So obviously, I don't know how the video is done just yet. Hopefully great. I hope you guys enjoying that video, because that video may not have taken me a lot of time to work on, but it's just a video that I've been waiting a long time to make. I was very passionate making that video, which is not something I have all the time. There are a lot of videos where I'm just like, I just want to get this done, but this was a video I was like, wow, I hope this video gets good views for what I'm doing with it, and the amount of time I've made not only myself wait for the lowering, but for you guys, it's been just absolutely insane. And I've been just ready to get it done so you guys can see the truck in its state. It is the only lowered sport track on YouTube right now from an active YouTuber. And I've seen other lowered sport tracks on YouTube. I'm not the only one, but currently I seem to be the only active YouTuber still around that has a lowered sport track. There are other sport track YouTubers out there that most of them are lifted or stock ride height. Of course, now mine is lowered, so I'm a little bit different in that regard. So I'm going to show you guys the truck in a few minutes because it is settled a little bit, and it's a little bit lower than it was Saturday when we did the video. That was a concern a lot of people had on other social medias where they saw the truck first. That's a good incentive for you guys. If you don't already follow me on social medias, you should go do so. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter never actually got pictures of the truck. I wanted to leave it a surprise for the Twitter followers because why not? I mean, you got to have some sort of suspense with it. Instagram, however, got to see it before anyone else. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can go follow me there. A lot of people were concerned, is it really low? It is. It's very low compared to what it was. You can definitely tell. I have a lot more confidence driving the truck now because of its new ride height. It's a lot lower center of gravity. It doesn't want to throw me on my roof half the time. It's just nice and comfortable to drive. But anyway, that's back to way off of what I was just trying to talk about, which was the Crazy Engine Swap series. So originally, I was planning on that being a weekly episodic series, but I'm now going to switch it to an as-needed basis. The first episode did okay in views, so I'm not concerned too much about views, but I am concerned about other content. So if I have the opportunity to film something better than a Crazy Engine Swap series video, I'm going to do it. I've got an alignment video that's going to be coming out Saturday. I've got a seafoam video. Actually, I might do that. I might do both videos in one. I might do an alignment video and a seafoam video all in one because my engine's running rough, and it's been running rough. It did have a misfire for a little while, and once I did the ignition coil, that mostly cleared up. It still idles a bit rough. Not necessarily enough to trick the light, but it might eventually, if not already, be getting there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do seafoam. And I gotta deal with some other stuff. My credit card, or my debit card apparently got hacked this morning, so I have to go call my bank and deal with that whole mess and get that reinstated. And then I'm gonna go buy some seafoam from work tonight. And then Thursday, which is my off day of this week, I'm gonna go ahead, take the truck to get its alignment done, as it does need it. I'm actually looking at it right now and I'm seeing a bit of camber, so I'm gonna bring the camber kit with me to get to the alignment shop. Like I said, I'm not gonna deal with that crap. I was reading the instructions for the camber kit and it's a nightmare, so I'm not gonna touch that. But anyway, like I was saying, Crazy Engine Swaps is going to move to an as-needed basis. If I get home from work on Tuesday night without anything to film, that'll be my go-to. And I'll do another video in that series. Because like I said, the views were fine. It didn't do bad on the channel. It did pretty decent. So I wouldn't say it did great either. I would say it's okay. You know, it's average for one of my videos. So, you know, I like this. I like doing this series because it allows me to indulge myself in some and react to some weird swaps, like the Ferrari in the first and the LS video. But it's just ridiculous. You know, that series is. I like the series, but I'm not gonna do it weekly episodic, because if I have the opportunity to film something that is 10 times better than a Crazy Engine Swap video, like I'm going to be doing on Saturday for Saturday's upload, then I'm going to. Now, we're gonna move into modifications for the truck. And so coming soon, we're gonna hopefully be installing the keyless entry system I picked up about a month ago. I've had the remote on my Ring for a long time now. It's sitting in my parts closet, it seems now. A lot of my parts were in there. The shocks were in there, the blocks were in here. The old ones at least. You know, a lot of my parts were sitting in that closet. So obviously I was gonna eventually need to clean that out. And Greta's gonna have a steering rack in there next month. So it's gonna be a mess. So anyway, modifications coming soon. We got the keyless entry system. I've got a cool video coming up soon. I bought some car parts off of Wish, so that's gonna be a cool video. By car parts, I mean car part, because I only bought one. And just a couple other little ins and outs before before January, which will be when my new engine gets built. And I'm looking forward to that one. That's gonna be epic. I'm gonna try to save a little bit more so I can get a little something else thrown in there with it, but I don't think that's gonna work out because that's also quite expensive. And if I do that, it'll be a total of like $6 grand to get everything I want done in one shot, on top of other stuff such as a fuel system, if that gives you any idea for what I'm thinking. So I'm just gonna probably just stick to my $4 grand plan where I don't need to change a fuel system. So that's that. Really, besides that, there's not a lot more I can think of. Basically, the main thing I wanted to get out of the way was the Crazy Engine Swap series being moved to as needed basis versus being weekly episodic. That's why this video is not a Crazy Engine Swap video. With all that said, I think it's time I show you guys the truck. Now let it settle a little bit. So here it is, a little bit settled. As you can tell, some of the camber is finally starting to make an appearance. Like I said, it's not a lot of camber, but that's why I'm gonna bring the camber kit with me to get my alignment done. It's still very dirty. It's just about as dirty as it was the day we did the video to lower it. But as you can see, it's settled down front a lot. You know, I can barely get my hand in here now. Like you remember in the video, I still had quite a lot of room to move my hand in there. I don't really have a lot in there anymore. And then on the back as well, you know, we still have, it's about the same wheel gap either way, so. Another thing you're probably gonna do is get some wheel spacers, because I mean, this is the top of the tire, and my wrist is where the fender is. So it's a very, very bad like end tuck for the wheel, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna pick up some spacers eventually. Try to buy some high quality ones, just to fix that non-tire pokiness. I want to get at least, you know, the wheels flush. So I know I won't do it for the front because the front's already flush, but the backs definitely need to be worked on there. And obviously you can really tell it's low now. Just for reference, this is the Kia and the truck parked side by side. The truck is almost at the same roof line as the Kia. If it were just a touch lower, maybe a couple inches or so, maybe an inch and a half or so, we'd probably be eye level with the Kia roof line wise. So it's pretty low, I would say, but we're not, you know, like too slammed. And that's the way I wanted it. I didn't want to be too overly done with it, because while low is nice, drivability is also something I need with this truck, because it is my daily driver. It's my only car. I mean, granted, the Kia's here. It could be my daily, but my parents are not about it. So that means I can't be about it. So like I said, we're gonna have a video coming out this Saturday on seafoam and the alignment on the truck, because it's bad. It's really bad. That's the one complaint I really have at the lowered life now of the truck, is that my alignment, which was already kind of bad before we did it, is now really bad. So my wheel is pretty much about like 20 degrees, 40 degrees to the left to keep straight. So that'll be on its own video. I got a free alignment when we got the motives, which was, you know, months ago. So we'll be dealing with that and getting that done in a few days. So with all that said, thank you guys for tuning into the update video, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.